What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another ChewbaccaLemma video. Today, we are going to talk about the snowball fight, everything you need to know, how to get all these cards, these items that are just released through this house rules. I guess we're going to really just talk about these two guys and everything you need to know. I already said that, but let's do this. All right, before we get started, though, smash the like if you do enjoy the video, turn on notifications, subscribe, all that stuff. We're talking Team Miles and Team Justin. Now, when you play house rules, you play a game, you get a snowball. When you win, you either pick one or the other. Pick whichever one you want. I'll talk about the pros and cons here in a second. You pick them, you'll get an 80 overall. All right, cool. Get an 80 overall Miles Garrett, 80 overall Justin Herbert, and then you'll need a collectible to get that baby up to a 92. Now, whichever one gets the most votes, most players, however you want to think about it, whoever gets the most votes, that one will get a +1. Miles Garrett has a power-up as well, so when that goes into the power-up, he'll get another +1 on top of that. If you're interested in that, he could, in theory, get up to a 94. But Miles Garrett, so I'll talk about this one first. You do the set, you put a snowball in there, you get the 80 overall. Now, every win you get another snowball, so you could put those snowballs into the set again and again and again, and those are votes, or how you want to think, for that player. Now, you do get a stinking collectible that doesn't quick sell or anything after you do this. It just sits in your binder, and eventually I'm hoping will quick sell. But as of now, you can't really do anything with that collectible. But as you keep, winning, you can keep putting them in there. That's votes counted towards that player. And then whichever set has been done more will be the +1, the Justin Herbert or the Miles Garrett. So every time you win, you get snowballs. Put those into your player that you want to get to the 93. So whichever one you choose, just keep doing the set over and over and over again. You don't get anything out of it except the vote towards your player, which will get, the +1 if they end up winning. So that's something to think about, but it is annoying because you get these snowballs and you just throw them in here and then you get a collectible. You can't really do anything with it. So, of course, for now, that is annoying. You can't quick sell it even for 25 coins or whatever. They'll probably eventually do. But you never know. Maybe if you do the set, when they do at a quick sell value, maybe they'll give you like 100 snow or something for it. So if you do a house rules, if you keep putting them in there, maybe you'll get a bunch of extra snow at the end too. Wouldn't bet on that, but right now they don't have a quick sell value. So just a heads up there. If you want your team to win or want your player to win, every time you get these snowballs, just keep putting them in, or whenever you're done, just throw a bunch of your snowballs into that set. So I could just keep doing it. Throw it in there, throw it in there, throw it in there. I could even show you. I picked Miles Garrett, so I'll go ahead and do this. And then I get this collectible, but you can't do anything with it. So just a heads up there. +1 point for Team Miles. You can keep doing that set, which I've done it 2 or 3 times, but then you can't do anything with that collectible. So I can throw that in there again. Now, Miles Garrett, the reason I chose Miles Garrett is because I'm a Houston Texans fan. I'm running a 50 out of 50 Texans team, which means Deshaun Watson, that's my guy. That's my quarterback. So I don't need a quarterback. Even though Justin Herbert in Madden, strong arm archetype is better than improviser for sure. He would probably I think he would say he's a better quarterback, even though he's a minus, whatever, 1 or 2 to Watson. I think it's -2 with the power up. Even with that said, Herbert is the better quarterback. But I'm a Texan fan. I'm going to use my guy. I want to have fun. I like to use players I like. Not that I don't like Justin Herbert, but Deshaun Watson's, that's my guy. So that is my quarterback. Now, that's why I chose Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett will even see the field? I don't know, but I know Justin Herbert will not. That's why I chose Miles Garrett. He also has a power-up, so if he does win, he'll get a 93, and then the power-up, he could actually get up to a 94. If you're running a Browns theme team, that's pretty cool. I think you can get him up to like 87 speed or something with that. So that's pretty cool with the +1, maybe even like 88 speed when it's all said and done if he does end up winning. Justin Herbert, again, you only get one quarterback, so that stinks, but he's really good. 89 speed with the strong arm, only 1 AP for Gunslinger. He is really, really good for only a 92, I guess I should say. Like, he's definitely one of the better quarterbacks in the game. So if you need a quarterback, I think this is the move. You play 20. You got to win 25 house rules games, which doesn't take too long. It's not quick. I don't want to act like you're gonna do it you're not gonna do it in 30 minutes. But you get a 92, Justin Herbert, and then maybe a 93, which could be 90 speed. I don't know what +1 they'll add, but he could be 90 speed and then 92 if you have Sprinter or Brawler, If you have a Charger, you can get him up maybe to 94 speed with if he gets the +1, at least 93 speed. Wild for Herbert. They made him just absolutely fly in this game. Not that speed on quarterbacks is, I mean, they're pretty slow behind the line, but yeah, so that is up to you. But again, I only use one quarterback, so I'm rocking with Deshaun, and I'm happy with that. But Herbert, if I had to guess, I think he's going to win. I don't know how many people are thinking like me. I'm not sure, but he's obviously very popular, so I get it if he wins. And if he wins, that's fine with me. Now, next, every time you get a win, like I said, you get a snowball. You can put them into the set. That counts as a point, and then whichever one has more points, whichever set gets done more, that is your victor +1 to the player. Either way, you're going to get a 92 of the player. That doesn't matter, but it might be a 93 on 12/28. Now, every time you get a win or 5 wins, you get rewards. You can get up to 9,000 snow if you get 25 wins, which I'll talk about that in a second. And then the snowball launcher, which is how you upgrade your 80 to a 92. So if you have, no matter which one you pick, no matter which one wins, you can get that right now, today. If you play your house rules, 25 wins, you can get a 92 Herbert or a 92 Myles Garrett. And then with beyond that, you get some good amount of trophies and then some coins. I mean, that doesn't really matter. Probably too much, not too much coins there, but the trophies could be nice if you're into that. So 25 wins gets you 9,000 snow, as well as the collectible, which again, if you go into your, after you get your 80, you just have to put your snowball into the set after you get a win. So I have another one there. See, I've done the set a few times. They're just chilling. I can't do anything with them. Wait, they say I can quick sell, can't I? 5 coins? Okay, so you can't quick sell if you click on them. Oh, now you can. They just added it. Or maybe you can't do it from the other menu. 5 coins? What a ripoff. I was really hoping for like at least like a little bit of snow. But anyways, I did not mean to do that. If you get into your 80 after you're doing the set, 5 coins, gross. You upgrade it with the launcher, and now you have a 92 overall. You need 25 wins to do that. And you get a 92 overall Myles Garrett or 92 Herbert. Both are pretty solid. Now, if we go into, not challenges, that was the wrong button. If we go into head-to-head, that is where you find the house rules, and we'll show it here now. Why is that running so slow? I'm on a PS5. Come on, baby. It's probably not that slow. I'm just impatient. All right, you go into seasons right there. Snowball fight, 25 wins. Remember when they used to make it where you had to win like 6 in a row to get like the reward? It made it a little more exclusive, but this is probably better. Anyways, lead by 14 points. If you lead by 14, game over. You start at 20-20. Every time you get a 20-yard plus touchdown, that's worth 8 instead of 6. You also, no special teams, so you go for 2 every time. If you get a first down, it takes a point away from your opponent. You get an interception or fumble, it takes 2 points away. With that said, here we go. If you get, 5 first downs on your, if you start with the ball, 5 first downs, that takes away 5 points from your opponent. Nope, 6 first downs. 6, that would be 6 points. Plus your touchdown, there's another 6. That's 12. Your 2-point conversion, that's 14. You, in theory, could win without your opponent getting the ball. Also, I guess you could get, like 4 first downs, and then plus the 20-yard touchdown at the, to get the touchdown. So 4 first downs, say you get to the opponent 25, and then you get a touchdown, and now you got 12 points, and then the 2-point conversion. So you could actually win these without the opponent. You could win it on the first drive, is what I'm trying to say. Even if you don't win on your first drive, if you score a touchdown on the first drive, you're probably going to win. They might just quit right away, depending on who you're playing. We'll see. He might get some sweaties that don't want to give up. But that's how you. That's the breakdown there of the points. Obviously, first downs are really nice. If you get a big play, you might want to just go to, unless it's a huge play, don't go down. But if you're on like the 15, opponent 15, you might want to go down on the 1 to get that 1 point and then score the touchdown if you're confident there. If you're outside of the 20, you could go ahead and score because you get plus 2 points for a 20-yard touchdown. I don't know if that made any sense. Whatever, play how you want to play. But you get 25 wins, you get a 92 overall, and then whichever one wins gets a 93, and then Myles Garrett has a power-up, so he will get a 94, which I believe I saw January 4th is when he goes into power-up, but that could have been something else. But he'll get the power-up added on later on to his power-up, so he'll get up to a 93 or potentially a 94 if he does win. But hopefully this does help you out. Get out there. They're super easy wins, but they're not hard. They don't take long, But 25, you know, isn't going to be it's not going to be a walk in the park. You're not going to get it done in a half hour. Not going to get it done in an hour. It's going to take you a few hours to do it if you're winning most of your games. But it's nice, you know, don't have to play full games, kind of casually. You play a few games here, play a few games there. As long as you get them done by 12:28, you got a week to do it. I think you got a week. You should be able to get your 25. And then the last thing, I was thinking something, you know, I was like talking, I'm like, there's something else. You get 9,000 snow. This is important, not really, but I want to say it anyway. If you go to the store, so you got 9,000 snow if you get your 25 wins. A Snow Beast Fantasy Pack is 400. 2,200 for Beast Food. You need 4 of those. That's 9,200 snow. So basically, you get I don't want to say free because you have to win 25 times. You also get a Snow Beast. You can kind of think of this. You get a 93 Snow Beast as well with that snow if you choose to do that. So you not only get the 92, potentially a 93, but with the snow, you could get a Snow Beast, a Lamar Jackson 93. I guess if you chose Herbert, you may not want that, but Marshawn Lattimore, a Jason Kelsey, and whoever the 4th one was. So you could get one of those as well. I guess I could see. Does it say? It doesn't say. Why can it not tell me which ones it is? But that's kind of nice too. So the snow is not negligible, I guess is a good way to say it. So you get the 93 overall Snow Beast, as well as the 92 overall, or potentially 93 Miles or Justin Herbert. But hopefully that was informative. I don't know how entertaining it was, but I want to talk about that because I got a lot of questions when I was streaming about the snowball stuff. So why not? But thank you so much for watching. We'll have plenty more coin making videos as well coming out. So again, turn on those notifications, subscribe if you're new, like if you did enjoy or informative, it helped you out, whatever it may be. And that's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma